20,000 people he covered up dying in those nursing
20,000. Oh yeah, because of all the ventilators.
It was like it was like
the
50%.
Ventilators were killing people. That's what I remember.
Not even the ventilators. It was just he was sending COVID patients back into nursing homes
that's right.
and infecting other
and then,
old people.
Older and sick.
And the craziest thing about that is Trump sent over 2 Navy Red Cross ships, man. The Mercy or something like that. And they held thousands of people, and they were never used fully, man. Like 10%, 20%. And Cuomo sent these people back into nursing homes and cut out 50% of the death totals. Think about that.
I mean, there was also that thing with the ventilators, where it was like, it was actually worse to be on a ventilator because your body would get so used to the help from it that once you got off it, your body wasn't able to rely enough on it.
Yeah.
And that was a big reason people were dying, was the ventilators. Let's see if...
Yeah, my stepmom, she works at the hospital, and she's one of the main nurses. And I asked her about that. She said that from what she's seen, ventilators work. So I don't know. She said one of the nurses who was working caught COVID, and she didn't even get to go home. They had to self-isolate her instantly. On
WebMD, among the 2,634 patients for whom outcomes were known, the overall death rate was 21%, but it rose to 88% for those who received mechanical ventilation.
Whoa.
So it jumped from 21% to people who didn't have a ventilation to 88% with people on ventilation.
Well, do you think that's because...
On WebMD.
Do you think that's because the only time people are put on ventilation is when they're already in a severe condition and they already don't have a good chance of living?
Possibly, but
those numbers are crazy though. I can't.
That is, yeah, I know, that's like insane. Like some of the shit, like some of the numbers you've been hearing over like the last year of COVID and some of the other shit going on.
Yeah. I mean, what type of death has gone down dramatically in COVID? Flu and pneumonia, I think. Look up pneumonia deaths. See how much it's dropped off from 2019 to 2020. But yeah, I mean, I understand that. Hospitals are getting more money for saying people are dying of COVID. That's just a fact. So I understand why they were doing that. I mean, I don't understand why they would lie, but, you know, the money incentive. That's all they care about.
See, the number of deaths involving coronavirus diseases 2019, COVID, pneumonia, and influenza in the U.S. of April 2019, 2021. Okay. This is annoying.
What the hell?
Yeah, enough. All these ads and cause you can't go to a normal. Deaths from all causes was 4.2 million last year. Jesus, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean that sounds about right.
Deaths with pneumonia, influenza, or COVID-19. Okay, COVID-19 deaths. Yeah, definitely was the number one cause. That it says. What is this? Is this worldwide? Oh, this is U.S. It says
for 2020.
It says there was... No,
this is as of April 19th,
yeah, okay, I guess it's current, so... As of now, 550,000 COVID-19 deaths.
No, I was saying look up how many people died of pneumonia in 2019 compared to 2020. And I think it's a big difference, but it might be something else.
So what did you think of the Jake Paul Van Askren fight?
Oh, dude. I knew Jake Paul was going to win that, man.
Yeah, I know you were.
He's got hands, low-key, man.
You were low-key hyping him up a lot, honestly.
I don't really like him as a person, but dude, you can tell when someone's got power. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
he's taking it seriously.
Yeah, he did have like a good. He does have.
And he's got millions of dollars to back him in a camp. He's got professionals training him every day, all day. He's gonna be good, man, and he's in his athletic prime.
True. Yeah, he is, and he's very young. So, but the thing, it was so funny. Because when I tuned into the stream to watch, one of the first things I heard one of the commentators say, I can't remember who it was or which one it was, it was showing Ben Askren. He said, "It's like, man, Ben Askren looks like he's built like a bag of milk." Bro, oh my god, I was dying laughing when he said that.
All I remember is Ben Askren saying, "I just don't think he's that good of a boxer. And if he is, fine." And then 2 minutes into the fight, he's slumped over with his arms out, like,
dude, already made a meme within like 10 minutes of that. People were memeing him. That's the thing that sucks about being a fighter these days in the internet is like memed. if you get fucked up, bro, you get memed. And
unless you carry yourself a certain way. I mean, if you're carrying yourself respectfully, that's not gonna happen. Because you know when Jake Paul gets dropped and if he gets knocked out, that's gonna be memed. You know what I mean?
So it says that this right here says CDC numbers show pneumonia deaths so far in 2020 aren't higher. So I guess you were right that they're lower than last year, or 2019 to 2020.
See, look, it went from
It dropped. Oh, that's total U.S. deaths. That's U.S. pneumonia deaths. And
no. Look.
I want to see.
Look how much it decreased.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Oh, that's age of. Oh, that's only for 7. Oh, my bad. That's only for 17.
Let's see. A normal death rate would be 6 to 8%.
Yeah. I don't know. That doesn't even matter. But yeah, Ben Askren, man, he got that bag. That was the most he's ever gotten paid in a fight before.
Fuck pneumonia. No one likes that shit, anyways.
Yeah, fuck pneumonia, man.
Pneumonia can catch the fucking hands.
But Ben Askren got like 600K. He's fought in world title.
Yeah, bro.
He's fought in multiple world title fights, and that's where he gets the biggest.
He said it was his biggest purse he's ever gotten in any of his fights ever.
Yeah.
I would have fought him too. You can tell that Ben Askren.
I'd
really
fight
didn't
anybody.
try.
I'd fight anybody for 600K.
Francis Ngannou.
I'd let Francis Ngannou knock me out for 600K.
Honestly, me too. I'll take a little bit of brain damage for that money.
Yeah, low key, man. Low key. The hospital bill is probably going to be like half of that shit.
Yeah,
man.
true. You're finna get robbed by the hospital. Like, oh, you're the champion. You want to come to our hospital?
Yeah.
We got the nicest beds, the cutest nurses.
Dude, I'm just going to have to take that L, bro. Live with the brain damage. I ain't going to a hospital because I'm not letting them take the money like that.
Facts.
Fuck that.
You're gonna.
I'm going to be talking like Nate Diaz.
You're gonna be shaking like Ali.
That's
funny. I'm sorry.
Up.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I respect him. He's a very amazing person and great fighter.
He did duck the draft, though.
He did duck the draft. I'm not gonna lie. I would probably do the same thing.
Maybe for the right reasons.
Instead of
I wasn't allowed during
instead of Garrett or Bear, you're gonna hear me as I don't know. Would be a good. No, let's not get into that. But
Vietnam was fucked up though, wasn't it? I mean, it was all bullshit, but
yeah. Oh, did you see that we finally pulled out of the Middle East?
We're gonna. I don't think we have yet.
Yeah, like I saw something about.
Well, I know. Biden says it's. I think sometime in August he said, or September, and Trump's deadline was July. I think Biden pushed it back a couple of months, but.
Oh, did he? So the New York Times.
Hey, but it's good though.
Afghanistan, a war is ending. Pennsylvania's annexed. What?
But while that happens, I know Putin's threatening.
Oh, yeah,
He's threatening us, and I know Iran just did more bombing in Syria.
Dude, fucking... Did you see they brought like 80,000 tanks to the border of, was it... Not... I don't know why I want to say Uzbekistan. It's not, it's,
In Ukraine?
Ukraine, yeah, on the border, like, both sides, like, literally, if you look at the border, it's like a... It's like they from the top side and the bottom because like there's
like a little bell.
Like a little bell. Like,
yeah.
But they're like, and then Putin said it was just like a training program. They were just doing training exercises. I'm like, bro, that's 80,000. It was like, can't you just run the trains and pretend you have them, or at least make a couple of that? That's kind of suspicious. And
yeah, and China's moving a lot of naval ships towards Taiwan. I know they're super. That's like their main objective. China. I know they don't like the U.S. and they're scheming against us, but their main objective is Taiwan. And they've surrounded a bunch of naval forces.
Mr. Biden's announcement with its evocative deadline to withdraw by September 11th opens the way for a reckoning over how the war is ending and how Americans will feel the next time the military intervention is on the table, blah, blah, blah. We're tired of the war. Yes, everyone's tired of a fucking nonsense war. It's a very complicated question.
Good, man.
But yeah, I know we definitely should be getting out of that shit. There's no reason for us to still be at war.
Get the hell out of there, man. That's not our problem.
I don't understand why. You know what? I have a theory on why like first world countries don't really try to help third world countries and the rest of the world as much. Is because if you think about it from like a power standpoint, if you're giving your not necessarily allies or which I don't. We're all humans. I don't understand it. Like don't you think it'd be beneficial for all of us to come together and try to help, like, you know how much land we have in Africa if we were able to, like, modernize it and...
Yeah,
if we
it's a lot of dead desert, too, though.
Yeah, but, I mean, I think it's because, you know, like, obviously, technological secrets and all this other stuff, but I feel like if we just all, like, everyone just came together and helped each other... I mean, this is obviously, like, very, very optimistic and wishful thinking, but it's obviously, like, a goal I think everyone could agree on.
Of course, but... A lot of places don't want help from people They don't want help from the U.S. They don't want help from Europe because they feel like they started the issue, which is true in a lot of ways.
Well, America's nosy as fuck, bro.
Yeah, man,
we're
like,
in so many other countries.
Yeah.
Why? If we allocated a lot of those resources, time, and just
billions of dollars
back into our own country and fix our problems first, and
like you said in California, man, the homelessness is
it's like
the worst
hundreds
issue
of
in the
thousands.
country.
It's there's literally tents and tents and tents. They're like, have you heard of Skid Row?
Yeah, of course.
It's literally like a fucking strip of a street meant for homeless people and shelters and food bins and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's the world we live in, man. And then that shit's happening on our streets, and then we go thousands of miles away and send our young over there to fight some fucking war, where the majority of the citizens don't want us over there. Exactly. They don't want us involved over there, man.
Well, no one wants to lose.
Who gives us the moral authority to tell them who owns a piece of land? Like, Palestine and Israel.
Like, I get it, but like, we're also like the big dog. And America's got, like I said, we're nosy as fuck. We feel like we have to be the protectors because we're
protect
like the big
our
brother.
Allies.
Yeah, I mean, America kind of feels like it's the big brother. It seems like to other countries and shit because we feel like since we're so powerful and successful and
I understand that. I understand we got to help people, man. But if you just look at pretty much every war we've been in the last 30 years, it's all been under bullshit reasons. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Complete bullshit reasons. So.
Another war that's been going on for like a long time. Hold on, let me see what year this started.
Well, that's what I was saying. Israel and Palestine. I haven't done too many. I don't have a side on it. And that's just they've been fighting for that like thousands of years over that land, man. Who are we to go over there and try to intervene and say they need to get it or they need to get it?
Yeah,
they got to figure it out themselves.
But like I get like I said, back to like the wishful thinking. I mean, if everyone could just come together, I just don't understand why just because I mean,
hey man, people have their reasons. Trust me on that.
I mean, yeah, I get it, but
there's a lot of like people think Putin's evil. At the end of the day, he's getting 60-something% of the vote in Russia.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing his shit. I mean, I'm not gonna like disrespect someone for their grind and their hustle, bro. But
hey man, I don't fuck with Putin. He's probably doing messed up things to the United States or trying to compromise our people in some way. But
did you hear about like the Russian? They have like literally Russian companies where they try to get us to fight each other with like memes, like posts and shit. Like they'll create a bunch of fake Russian accounts where all I do is just try to create like hatred and other shit and like meme shit, and then they'll start changing like a BLM page or like try to create like a hate page and start fights and keep
Russia don't need to do that, bro. Just
I know,
go on Twitter and look at how hateful people are, man.
Yeah, but a lot of those could also be fake and bots that are also instigating as well.
No.
But I mean, again, America, everyone's a very prideful person and very ignorant at the same time.
Yeah. My opinion is, if there's a legitimate reason to go to war, to help an ally, and they're genuinely in trouble, of course, we can't just give them a cold hand.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But there's so many wars, like Vietnam, the Iraq War, Afghanistan. Like, why?
We're just sending a lot.
It's oil. So,
yeah.
I mean,
but
they lied and said they had weapons of mass destruction.
The war, I always talk about was the war on drugs. The war on drugs is ending, bro. Fucking, was it Oregon? Or is it Ohio? That legalized everything. I think it was Ohio, right?
No, it was Oregon.
Oregon?
Yeah. Hey man, they can't even control their cities over there, so let them do their thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's just funny because, like, if you think about it, they've been fighting the drugs for so long, and, like, drugs are winning. The drugs have won the war. I mean, it's the same thing with weed, too, which, I mean, weed should never have been a fucking class 1 drug. It's so stupid.
No, yeah. They used weed to... Dude, the government and the CIA are so smart.
Criminalize, like, the black community.
No,
right?
they weaponized weed against hippies in, like, the 60s.
Oh, yeah, that's because...
To make them seem like stupid. I mean, which a lot of them were fucking stupid. They were just stupid getting high all the fucking time. But they were also anti-war, which was the right stance at the time. Yeah. And they used weed to discredit those people and make them look like stupid, lazy people. And it worked.
The devil's lettuce. You know what's funny? Recently, my dad, and he's like, "Yes, you got long hair now." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "What, you a fucking hippie?"
Now you got the Jesus going on. I like it. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Yeah, but what were we just talking about?
We were talking about that they're using weed against the hippies in the 70s and 60s.
Yeah, and then